How to enter basic data. The institution name and the comments are optional data. The institution name will be printed as a caption to the timetables. The comments will be printed at the beginning of the timetables. Most schools need 5 or 6 days only. The names will be printed into the timetable headers. Think about using shortcuts to get smaller tables. The periods will be also printed into the timetable. I recommend to use shortcuts there, too. Don't forget that a FET hour hasn't got a measuring unit. So it might be 1 hour, 45 minutes, 15 minutes or another value. It just should be always the same. Add the subjects. Again, shortcuts are recommended. As soon as you added subjects, you can still sort them like you want. Use the up and down button or sort them alphabetically. I always sort them like in my grade books. Don't add activity tags at the beginning. An activity tag is an optional mark to an activity. This marks normally shouldn't give additional information to users. These marks are normally only needed by special constraints. So skip it at the moment. Add the teachers similarly to the subjects. The teachers have got 2 special options. Add the number of hours that the teachers should teach by the target hours button. In fact, this is not needed, but it will help you to check your data set. Add the allowed subjects of the teachers by the qualified subjects button. This is also not necessary, but it will also help to check your data set, and it will also help pretty much in the activity planning interface. You can see data about the teacher in the right window. You need to add building names only if you need to care about different buildings. You don't need to add rooms if it is impossible to get a conflict for these rooms. So if it is impossible to get homeroom conflicts, you can skip that. I can get only conflicts in the labs and gym. So I add only those rooms. Now let's check the difficult part. The student's structure. It starts pretty easy. My school has got years 5 to 10, so I just enter the year's name 5 to 10. If your school has got only 1 class per year, then you are already finished. But in normal cases there are at least some groups or classes per year. Let's say there are 3 classes per year. I might just add 3 groups. Even if this is correct, I don't want to do it that way, because if your student's structure is more complicated, it isn't as easy as you might think now. I will show you the feature divide year by selecting categories. It is easy. I only need to enter the group names into the first category and confirm with OK. Now check the groups or subgroups to see what happened. No surprise, there are 3 groups in the year. Let's do it more complex. There are students with different religions in every class. So students of different classes have got religion together in other groups. I need to add a second category. There is a group with Jewish students, 1 group with Muslim students and 2 groups with Christian students. So I enter 4 group names in the second category and divide the year once again. Now check the subgroups to see what happened. There is no surprise with the group names. Of course 3 classes and 4 religion groups. But have a look at the subgroups. You will see that there are students in class 5A that will visit the Jewish group, others will visit the Muslim group, and some others will visit the Christian groups. Similar in class 5B. You can find subgroups of all 4 religion courses in that class. Have a look into the Jewish group. You can see that there are Jewish children from class 5A, 5B and 5C, but there is of course no Muslim in that group. Let's do it more complex. The children in year 7 also need to select 1 special core subject. They can choose physics, biology or chemistry. They will have the other subjects in the same group also, just with a lower number of hours per week. So let's divide the year correctly. The first 2 categories can stay the same. So the classes in the first category and the religion courses in the second category. I need to enter 1 more category with the selectable groups. This new category needs physics, biology or chemistry. Of course you already know that group Muslim and Jewish might be at the same time. But it can't be at the same time as physics. Let's check the subgroups again. In year 7 are now 3 classes, 4 religion courses and 3 core subjects. The more interesting part are the generated subgroups. There are now a lot of subgroups in class 7B. For example, you can see a student that is Muslim and visits physics, another Muslim visits biology, and the last Muslim visits chemistry. Let's see the other groups. I hope you understand the way how to read it. You can add such a structure manually, but as you can see it might be very complex. I hope you will also see that too many categories will produce a lot of subgroups. Sadly, a lot of subgroups will slow down generating a timetable pretty much. So this feature is on one hand a charm, since entering the structure is very easy. On the other hand, it is a small devil, since the number of subgroups will grow very fast and generating will slow down. As soon as you produce much more subgroups than there are students in the year, please rethink. There are also other variants how to care about the students correct. Please read the manual on www.timetabling.de to get more detailed information.